If you've seen a live Q&A with a film director, you know that the most painful part is when some baby-faced film student inevitably stands in line for an hour in an attempt to hawk their script. So imagine that, but with a dictator instead of a film student, and literally kidnapping the director and his wife for 8 years instead of just standing in line for an hour.
Pulgasari!
Pulgasari is a 1985 North Korean kaiju film, notable for being a socialist Godzilla knockoff, and for being directed by the kidnapped Orson Welles of South Korea, Shin Sang-ok, and produced by popular North Korean dictator Kim Jong-il.
伝説の大怪獣。誰も見ることのできなかった怪獣映画の最高傑作が 35mm ニュープリント完全版でついに日本上陸。
Trust me, it's very good. Maybe don't trust me? The plot of Pulgasari is much less interesting than the plot how Pulgasari, but for some context, an old blacksmith makes a tiny monster doll out of black rice, and then when his daughter pricks her finger, her blood falls on it, and it grows into not Godzilla. He, of course, keeps growing and eventually helps the honest peasants of the land overthrow their evil king, and also imperialism. But the most notable thing about Pulgasari is the context of its creation, which is the craziest story I've ever heard. And we made an episode about a cat band. Tuna and the Rock Cats are an all-cat band from Chicago. In 1978, Kim Jong-il captured the ex-wife of popular South Korean director Shin Sang-ok. Shin then set out to find her and was himself kidnapped in Hong Kong. He then spent 4 years in an all-male prison camp subsisting on grass and communist propaganda. He was eventually invited into the inner circle of Kim Jong-il, where he was reunited with his wife and tasked with creating films celebrating the Workers' Party of Korea and Kaiju.
1万人以上の群衆が繰り広げる驚異のスペクタクル。壮大なスケールで展開する破壊のカタルシス。
Kim Jong-il was a huge cinema buff who supposedly owned over 20,000 movies. In particular, he loved Godzilla. So when it came to Pulgasari, he spared no expense, bringing in the Japanese Toho crew responsible for actual Godzilla movies, including the guy inside the suit from 1984 to 1995. And only a few of them died mysteriously by suicide.
今、熱い注目の中、映画史に残る怪獣映画の金字塔が世界で初めて大スクリーンに登場する。
Kim interpreted Pulgasari as a great piece of communist propaganda, with the monster taking up with the peasants to overthrow a tyrannical king. Shin, however, felt that the evil king was actually supposed to be Kim. Layers.
Pulgasari, 伝説の大怪獣。
Shin and his wife would escape a year later while attending a film festival in Vienna, finding refuge in the American embassy, and eventually returning to South Korea.
불가사리야! 불가사리야! 그건 먹으면 안 돼!
It's no secret that oppressive regimes often control the arts. From the Nazi-backed classical music that thrived under the Third Reich to the state-sponsored hip-hop backed by the Cuban rap agency today. But it's not like Raul Castro is sneaking off to Miami so he can kidnap Kim Kardashian so he can eventually kidnap Kanye West and finally prove to the world just how good Cuban rap is. That's essentially what happened with Pulgasari. What do you think? Is Pulgasari unique in the world of propaganda? Isn't that the craziest story you've ever heard? Let us know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of This Exists every week. Hey, shitheels. Sorry to interrupt myself. I'm sure I was saying something amazing, but I want to let you know, if you are a patron with $4 or above, we said that we would be doing monthly Google Hangouts. So we're finally going to start on this coming Tuesday, July 14th, 2015 at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are a patron, $4 and above, we'll be sending you a link to that. And if you're not, maybe consider joining. It's a cool thing, and there's all kinds of sick rewards to be had. So it'll be me, Jim, who edits the show, Bobby, who makes thumbnails and some of the graphics, Justin, who shoots and helps direct, and you can blame him if the hand movements have been good or bad. So please come and hang out and ask questions, and I'll be in a hotel in Quebec City, so I'll be full of cheese curds. So that's this coming Tuesday, July 14th at 6 p.m. Come hang, and it will be nice. I know a lot of you originally came to this channel from Game Theorists, and we're so grateful to Matt, Pat, and the team for shouting us out and letting you come and hang out. And so if you haven't already, you should definitely check out their new channel, Film Theorists. It's the same cool, smart, and fun investigations and history that they do with games, but with films, obviously. The name says it all. I just watched a great video they made about Jurassic Park because my mind was there because of A, Jurassic World, and B, I just watched it again on Colombian Netflix with a lot of Spanish subtitles. So that was a unique experience, and it was nice to learn some more about a movie that I thought I knew everything about. So definitely check out their channel. There's a link in the description and probably somewhere here. I don't know. Be excellent to each other.